What's good, YouTube? It's M to the S to the Genius coming to you live from GodlikeReviews. Yes, I haven't put a video out in a long time, but that's all about it. You know, it's worth the wait, so I hope you guys were waiting for me. Today, in this video, I wanted to just give a review on the recent WWE Hell in the Cell. Just to let you guys know, I'm reviewing every single thing. Also, I want you guys to check out my review for the Crave cereal, which will be on my main channel, MS Genius, because I did it with my bro, my younger brother, Jay Burns, so check that out. But let's get back to Hell in the Cell. What the f did I just watch? I just want... Alright, you know what, even before I get to that, I want to give you guys the rundown what happened. So the first matchup was Alberto Del Rio versus Randy Orton. Orton won by pinfall, countered RKO from the Insecurity from the top rope, which is a pretty cool matchup. Ran for a little bit longer than I thought it would be, but in the end Orton picked up the win. I heard he's due for a big heel turn, so we'll see how that goes from here. Next up we have the WWE Tag Team Championship matchup, Kane and D-Bry versus the Cody Rhodes Scholars. Basically the Rhodes Scholars win by disqualification. Kane basically starts attacking everybody, and of course that's the cheesy way to get them to lose. I still miss I am the tag team champions, but hey, it happens. It's WWE logic. Next matchup after that was Kofi versus The Miz. Miz dropped the IC title. Kofi wins by pinfall. This was expected because all the dirt she's pouring towards The Miz is going to be due for a big monster push to get him somewhere near what his level was last year at WrestleMania, when he was main eventing it. So hopefully good things are happening to The Miz, and hopefully when he does get back to that level, he won't be blamed for the ratings when they do suck. After that we had Antonio Serraro versus Justin Gabriel. Antonio retained by pinfall, U.S. title matchup, so he retained the title. I don't really know how people feel about him, but he's been alright so far. I don't really see anything being done with the U.S. title anytime soon, even though I did hear that Justin Gabriel was due for a mid-card push, so I was expecting him to probably win the title, but I guess they wanted to have to chase it. After this, we had Ray and Sin Cara versus the Primetime Players. Whoop-de-doo, this was another throwaway piss break matchup. Unless you're like really big fans of both of them, like that being Ray and Sin Cara, they are entertaining. Sin Cara looked like he did get hurt towards the end of the matchup, but they end up pulling away with the win with it was Ray by pinfall. After that, we had Sheamus versus the Big Show, and the Big Show won with the knockout punch. It took 2 knockout punches to beat Sheamus. Big Show did kick out of the bro kick. This matchup was really good storytelling. I didn't expect much from it, but I was pleasantly surprised, and it was a good match overall. After that, we have Eve versus Layla versus Caitlyn, and this was a piss break matchup before the finals of the night. Eve wins by pinfall. Who didn't see that coming? I didn't really see any of them like beating her or her dropping it this soon. I don't know what they're doing with the Diva division, but it's been a mess since Karma came and left. Hopefully when Sarah Del Rey appears, she'll spice things up. Triple H seems to be a really big fan of her, so we'll see what that happens with that. And finally, alright guys, what I wanted to talk to you about. Now, I'm a huge CM Punk fan, and for those of you who are just finding this out right now, it's that CM Punk won. Yeah, he won. Now this match was a huge clusterfuck to begin with. You had Ryback, who was undefeated, and everyone's gonna tell you, oh, Ryback's going to win because he is undefeated. He's the next Goldberg. Or you're going to get people like this. Nah, man. Nah, CM Punk is the greatest wrestler of all time. All time. The whole point that this matchup was lose-lose, like, it does nothing for CM Punk. I put it like this. CM Punk beats Ryback. This does nothing for the development of Ryback at all. It just makes him look like a complete joke. If CM Punk loses, it makes Ryback, of course it's going to make Ryback look good, but CM Punk's title reign is going to lose to a rookie. How is that possibly a win-win situation? Like, CM Punk won the matchup by disqualification, and the way he won it was ridiculous. Alright, when I was watching this with my older brother, I said, who the hell is this referee? I've never seen this referee before. So that was the first thing I noticed. And then, of course, when it would come time for the conclusion of the matchup, when you already think that Ryback's gonna win, and I'm like, oh man, here we go. The ref low blows, and I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about giving him the fist, and I'm not even saying fists like that, but he low blows Ryback, and then the fast count, and so this whole screw job thing that was gonna happen. I mean, this was a cop out. I'm guessing they had no other way to go about it. I know all the CM Punk haters are going crazy that their boy Ryback wasn't going to win, but if you're a wrestling fanatic and you actually know your stuff and not just some, newborn wrestling fan, then you want to know that there's no way that CM Punk was losing this matchup. There was no way. And I mean, throughout the entire night, they tried to play up the whole fact that, that CM Punk is trying to get out the matchup. We already knew this match was going to happen. I mean, they had multiple chances to get this matchup to happen, but they still went with it. To see where Ryback goes, I wasn't even, I'm not going to lie, I wasn't the biggest Ryback fan because of the whole Goldberg comparisons, but, I was still intrigued to see what they were going to do with this matchup, to see, dear God, what are they going to do? How are they going to save themselves? This was the only thing going to my mind. So, when I watched the matchup, I was just like, man, what's the conclusion? What's going to happen? Who is going to take the hit? And obviously, they're going to keep the poster boy, the best in the world, CM Punk, to win. This was academic. You're not going to let Ryback, who hasn't beaten anybody at all, The Miz? Come on. The Miz was considered right now a joke. What, Dolph Ziggler? Sure. That's all they had. That's all the credibility they gave him. They gave him Miz and Dolph Ziggler, who, and no offense to all the Miz lovers and Dolph Ziggler fans, I love the Miz last year because he was getting his time to shine. Then they dropped the ball, and then he just went to the guy who we can blame stuff on. So that's exactly who Ryback beat. After that, I don't remember anybody else. I don't have to remember anybody else. All the big name people should be there. You throw a rookie who is not a Sheamus, and I mean, I'm glad they didn't shove Ryback down our throats because Sheamus wasn't undefeated at the time when he won the title, I don't believe. But I'm glad they're not shoving Ryback down our throats because he's a fan favorite, and they're gonna let him build. So I hope that something happens with him better. But this was the clusterfuck that has occurred in the WWE. Is just, why? Why did we even waste our time watching this matchup, even though we knew it was gonna happen? We knew it was gonna happen, but you see, this is exactly the WWE logic nowadays. Well, guys, I'm done reviewing WWE Hell in a Cell. Hope you guys like this review. Stay tuned for my next reviews, and you guys know it. Nobody can be God, but everybody has the potential to be God-like.